So I think I would like to make a video talking about basically the beginning of my art journey. Maybe trying to figure out who I am. Now, I never really drew much as a kid. I drew more so when I was around 11 or 12 because I used to play a lot of Dragon Ball Z games for the PlayStation 2. Now I can't find the original drawings. I had them somewhere that were laminated, but I have no idea where they are now. I played some of those Dragon Ball Z games, and I really liked the artwork. I was really inspired to try and draw some of the characters. So I began to try to imitate and draw a bunch of the characters. And over time it became a little bit better. But to give you some reference of what it was like when I was starting out, at least close to when I was starting out, I actually found a drawing that I did in the, I think it was the 7th grade. So it was after my 13th birthday, shortly after. I rushed, of course, the background, because I didn't really care for the background. I cared about drawing the main thing that you'll see. So this was something I drew when I was 13. I put more emphasis on, of course, the droid. I did not care so much about the background or the grass. So this was more so where I was starting out, but I had no patience. And I think that's the thing with art. You can't really teach that to people. You just have to do it. You're going to be bad at it at first. I was bad at it at first. At least I feel like I was bad. But it's really the art of patience. Just focusing on completing your drawing one bit at a time and not trying to rush it. Even if you have to stop for the day and spread your drawing out over the course of multiple days, then that's fine. The key to drawing is patience, and that's going to take a long time to develop. Now I have a certain level of patience for drawing. I have a certain level of patience for other things, of course. So I won't try and deviate and talk about patience, but that is the key to doing well in art. You are going to practice, you are going to fail a lot, and that's okay. It's the same thing with learning any other subject. It's not just art. Any subject you try to learn, you are going to fail at it at some point. A lot of people are afraid of math. A lot of people are afraid of physics. A lot of people are afraid of STEM because it's hard. Well, no shit. Everything is hard. Doesn't matter. Some things might be easier for you because you have that, I guess, that tendency or that, I guess, brain structure to really understand a particular subject well. There's a saying that you're good at something. Everyone's good at something. And I feel like that's true. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that statement. I'm good at art. I'm good at math and physics. Am I great at them? No, because I can always do better. And I also think that's another thing. Don't be complacent. Don't think that you're done. So anyway, I deviated for a few minutes, but that was pretty much what I was starting with. Now, I did not draw much during middle school. I drew one portrait drawing in high school. It was Heath Ledger's Joker, and I didn't like it at the time, but my art teacher thought it was so good that she put it in the school's art fair. And I was happy about that. Now, I have no idea where that drawing is. It is probably long gone. I'm sad to say that because I wish I could show you. But that gave me a little spark, a little desire to try again later on. And it wasn't until my junior year of high school, funny enough, it was actually when I was grounded one day, I just decided to pick up a pencil and try drawing something. And, I think I've showed it in previous videos, but you know what, I might as well show it here. just so we don't have to dig through videos and try and find something that I could just show now. This was the drawing that I did that kind of sparked my journey to go to realism, to go from realism to photorealism and hyperrealism. This was the drawing, Michael Myers. I was kind of becoming obsessed with horror films, and he was one of my favorite horror film icons. Then, of course, I continued to draw throughout high school. So again, these were all drawings that I did throughout high school. Almost half tempted to go back and try and recreate these with what I can do now. And, some more. Of course, I was obsessed with drawing Freddy Krueger. I think I was obsessed with drawing him because he had a lot of texture to his skin. And that was something I was trying to pinpoint. So it wasn't until junior year of high school, till sometime around 2016, that I continued to draw and continued to practice. It started to taper off closer to 2016. Then I stopped. And then my dad died in 2017, and I didn't do anything. I did one minor drawing in 2019, one or two, but that was it. I didn't do anything else. And 2022 comes along, and I started drawing a few drawings just to see, where's my skill level at? What do I have to show? And I was surprised to find out that I actually improved pretty substantially from the previous drawings that I had done. So that kind of motivated me to continue to draw. Now, I'm currently going through a very tough time, and I feel like my art is one key thing that's keeping me alive. Because if I had no artistic skill, if I had, if I even didn't have the drive to try and draw, and if I had no academic background whatsoever, nothing to at least give me an edge, to tell you the truth, I probably would have killed myself already. And actually, I might have actually done that a long time ago. But, I enjoy making pieces of art that other people like. I enjoy making other people happy. Now, why that is, I don't fully understand just yet. Maybe it's because I never really understood happiness, but I could give it to others. So, to I guess show you where I'm at now in terms of skill set. I could do better, obviously, but this is what I can do with one pencil, a mechanical pencil, no erasing, no blending, so no shading, well, no blending in, try to get everything smooth, and experimenting. That is what I can do now. That was the first time I was trying to draw roots, dirt, and of course, pumpkin texture. Camera doesn't obviously capture everything. I could have done better on the pumpkin, yes. I feel like there needs to be more contrast, from dark to light. I don't think everything quite matches up, but I kind of like it like that. I do know that with some of my drawings, my light sources are not consistent, but I like leaving it like that. I guess it just leaves people guessing, like, does he know that there's something wrong with the drawing? I do know. I just like to leave it there, see if anyone notices. But I am currently going to spend the next few months trying to just sketch, do some simple sketches, maybe do some more detailed sketches, but trying to freehand drawing faces. And then a few months later, I'll probably try to draw bodies, human bodies. So I might need to watch some anatomy videos to get a better understanding of proportions. And then after that, I'm going to start experimenting. I think concurrently I'll try drawing skin texture, trying to draw pores, seeing if there's any faster methods to getting like mild hyperrealism. Something that is supreme in terms of like it looks like a photograph even if you're very close, but if you get close enough you can tell it's a drawing. There are some artists out there who can draw so well that you can't even tell the difference between the drawing and the photograph. I would like to get there, but maybe not now, because that'll take a while. So, you know, now I just draw to, I guess, keep myself alive. I feel like deep down, maybe that's who I am, but I know that's not something that's sustainable in terms of, you know, a living and income. And, you know, I'm also trying to figure out, you know, am I just an artist or am I someone else? So anyway, I'm going to cut the video off here. So I just want to say, you know, thanks for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this, and I'll see you later.